Okay, all Hawks. This is Littleton Hockey. We're at the edge in Littleton, Colorado. We're the Littleton Hawks, 14U, be black. Take on Arvada Black today. Just a few minutes left here in our warm-up skate. Hawks have broke out from the goal and now over on the bench. In goal today will be number 1, J.D. LaPierre. We're checking in and see what Hawks are or are not here. I know number 7, Gable Colton will not be on the ice today. But coming out first, number 5, Benny Stanton. He will be centering with left winger Rocco Eimer and right winger Cam Alexander. Back on the blue line, number 21, Max Fox, number 9, Sawyer Crawford. The refs are ready. Skaters are set. It's hockey. Littleton wins this faceoff. Rocco takes it off from the neutral zone, takes it down to near side boards. Hawks wing it down to the far corner, trying to get control of it. Crawford keeps it in the zone off the left point. Now we'll have a tripping call right off the bat. Looks like Rocco's going to go into the bin. The Cube of Discipline is hosted by Andy Fisher. 13:37, just getting underway. Hawks on a 2-minute penalty kill here. Looks like Rocco was trying to play the puck and caught a skate. Littleton off the face-off, now picks it off the far half boards. Shot on towards the goal, well off the mark from Arvada. Arvada cycles it up to the left point. Puck left behind, trying to clear, does not. Arvada fires one again. Goes behind and now bounces out to the far half boards. Littleton picks it up. Crawford dumps. On that, Littleton gets a line change. Puck now into the near corner, coming up in near boards. Littleton keeps it in the offensive zone. Collier sends one towards the net. Collier, I think that was... Okay, someone from Littleton. Under a minute to go in the penalty kill. You have Nolan Campbell out, partnered with Sawyer. So a little extra pushing and shoving because, we're going to get another penalty. After the whistle, Arvada continued play after the goal. The puck was covered to Eli Gates. Didn't think so much of that. Brought hands up, pushed the Arvada kid to the ground. Now we'll have 5-on-3. But nothing about the penalty that wasn't called on Arvada for trying to jam a stick up JD's face. Littleton on the face-off, they take it, and now coming up the other way. Shot! Gerard just misses line. Arvada takes it off the rebound through neutral ice. Nolan Campbell, number 4, he picks it up. He's behind the net. Tries to bounce it to himself off the boards. Gets met with an Arvada player. Littleton's still trying to keep it in. We're trying to get out. Arvada keeps it in on the left point. Arvada shoots one towards that. JD's down again. 2 shots are blocked. Littleton trying to clear the zone. Crossing pass across the crease. Minute and a half to go in the period. Now 5-on-4, 1 minute of that. Rylan Ray out there tries a cross-ice pass. Arvada picks it up in the neutral zone, now dumps. Hawks picking it up, Charlie Fisher. Fisher brings it across the blue line, now into the neutral zone. Feeds it over to Rylan Ray on the right wing. Rylan, he shoots, it's on just outside of the frame of the net, but gloved by Arvada goalie at 10:58 to go in the first period. 37 seconds left in the kill. Brown and Fox back on the blue line. Lucas. Stewart centers. It goes back just off of Rylan Ray. We're trying to keep control. We do keep it in our offensive end. On an Arvada stick behind the goal. Now the near corner. Arvada clears. They're in the neutral zone, coming the other way. Hawks back well to defend. Crossing pass deflected by the Hawks. Now back in the neutral zone. Crossing pass through the neutral zone. Arvada dumps down into the far corner. Picked up by the Hawks. Hawks skating pretty well so far in the first couple minutes. Penalty's been erased. Livingston's killed 2 penalties so far in the early going. We're 5-on-5. There's Benny Stanton trying to get something. Kicks it with a skate just off of control. Good thing we didn't touch that. We would have had too many men. Alexander. He takes it deep, and it'll make an icing call here with a stoppage at 9:52. We've been trying to get a scoreboard up, but technology has not been favorable for that. It just gets a streaming glitch, so here we are. Stanton, he pops the puck back to the boards. Campbell fighting on the inboards. He comes up with it. Tries to get it out of there. Hawks clear to the neutral zone. Now the chase is on. Here comes Benny Stanton. He's got Alexander winging. Pass deflected by Arvada. Good chance there for the Hawks. Another fire from the left point. Blocked by the Hawks. Or back by Arvada. Ooh, great shot by Alexander. Just goes to the left of the net. 9:15 and rolling here in the first period. Arvada clears it in the neutral zone. Campbell's got a man on. He takes the puck. He swings it around to the near corner. Picked up by Benny Stanton. He loses it for a second. Now it's sent down clear, and another icing call against the Hawks. 8:55 here, first period. Full change for the Hawks. By Mason Girard out, centering with Eli Gates. Hawks pop the face-off. Cash Collier, he's going after it. Collier centers, neutral zone, picked off by Arvada. They send it back down deep. Crawford's on the chase. We'll have an icing call against Arvada. 8:42. Girard takes the drop, pops it down into the far corner. Now picked up by Arvada. They're coming the other way. Crossing pass through the neutral zone, giving chase Aiden Brown. He pops it back to the neutral zone. An offside will be called as it pops back and forth over that blue line. 8:27 now in the first period. Gerard. Littleton comes up with it. Eli Gates gets it into our O zone. Picked off by Arvada. Now Brown sends it into the neutral zone. Just off the stick of Gerard, giving Chase's cash. Mason sends it down to the near corner by way of the far corner. Puck down near the half boards. Scrum happening. Can't really see what's going on. Puck comes out. Gerard, he forwards it to Collier. Collier puts one in and then off the rebound, as a good centerman will do. Oh, he can put that one on the board. Play the fight song, everybody. Littleton has taken a 1-0 lead here. 7:51 to go in the first period. Collier shot on net, off the pads. Mason crashes and puts one in the basket. Max Fox putting pressure, shot on net. Pad saved by JD. Aaron Shanahan pressing the puck. Littleton clears across the blue line. Arvada returns it into their offensive end. Crossing pass just off the stick of Arvada. Fox trying to come up with it. He can't find the handle. It's underneath him again. Inches away from clearing, but Arvada jumps to the corner. Littleton picks it up behind the net. Behind the net, and here comes Nolan Campbell. He's going to bring some speed. He's going to hit the gas. He shoots. The goalie has no idea that the puck's right underneath of him. He's looking all over the place. Quality hustle there by Nolan Campbell at 7:02 to go in the first. Campbell took it on his own from behind the net up the near boards and pops a shot off the high right wing. 1-0 Hawks, 7 to play. Shot off the face-off. Collected by the Arvada goalie at 6:58. Stanton's on the draw. He kicks it back to our defensive point, just off the reach of Fox. He recovers just in time. Arvada puts on pressure. Now we have it in the neutral zone. Alexander, he dumps in our offensive end. Picked up on the right point by Arvada. Arvada sends one down just off net. And we'll have an icing call, and we'll return to the Hawks O zone here. Far face-off circle at 6:39. Benny, Rocco, Cam, Sawyer, Max. Benny chases after his puck. Arvada takes it. Benny's still putting on pressure behind the net. Now kicks after the corner. Rocco looking for something to center. Now brought back to our left defensive point. Crawford, he sends it down to the half boards. Rocco sends it behind the net. Cam wraps around. Centering pass. There's a shot. Just to the left of the net. Arvada not struggling a little bit, working the puck today. Hawks getting good pressure and good hustle. Shot. Now what's up with you, Arvada? You want some, you're going to get some. Arvada taking it well past the whistle. And I'm proud of you, Hawks, for saying, well, no. It's not the way it's going to work here in Littleton. Good save there by JD as he got ran by an Arvada player. Hawks take the face-off, but no. Picked off again by Arvada. Quick shot saved by JD. Arvada has it behind the net. They try to center to the post. Picked off by Littleton. Eli feeds up to Mason. Mason across the blue line. He holds up, centers it. Arvada picks it off. Now it's bouncing over the near half boards in our offensive end. Puck rolls to the corner. Hawks keep it in. Gerard sends it to the far corner. Hustling down is Cash. Arvada has it on their stick. They'll dump, let it go. Icing at 5:16, first period. Hey, the Hawks are up 1-0 on Arvada Black. Hawks will be back in action tomorrow, 4:45 here against Littleton Red. Free admission, come watch. Lucas. How long can you hold that pose? Okay, now the puck will drop while we're young. Just play hockey. 1, 2, 3. Oh, geez. Get your protractor out. Okay, now we go. Why don't you snap a chalk line for them, kids? Puck's kept in by the Hawks. Sent from near far corner to near corner. Shot by Brown. Ray picks up the rebound. He puts another shot on goal. Hawks keep it in. Slides just past behind the goal line. Another centering pass deflected by Arvada. Here comes Brown. He puts one down. It's deflected. Now Arvada picks it up. Arvada's moving slowly. Take this puck away. That's a penalty. Okay, Hawks will go on a power play. Call whatever you want. It was holding. Not sure which winger got overcome by an Arvada player, but basically it was a nice tackle. Benny Stanton's on the draw. Hawks on the power play here at 4:31. Leading 1-0. Hawks take the face off. Shot. Oh, man. Rocco put one, and it went off the Arvada player's stick, and it knocked that stick right out of his hands. Now the puck is back down in the Arvada offensive zone. Got picked up by the Hawks. Benny Stanton, he feeds over to Rocco. 2 defenders back. Rocco goes wide. Rocco tries to center at the goal line. Pass back to our left point. Now goes deep into the Littleton defensive end. Puck picked up by Littleton, held in by the left point. Alexander picks off a turnover. Alexander, go ahead and shoot it. Do it now. Oh, too late. Puck brought back to Fox. Fox, he fires just off the blocker and over the crossbar of the Littleton goal. Centering pass on the post. Swing and a miss by the Hawks. Puck bounces down now behind the goal line. Littleton working to keep it in. Arvada clears it in the neutral zone. Hawks back. That is a hockey play. What's wrong with? Are you serious? You call it a penalty now? That he's. Oh. That was one heck of a good check. Player had the puck. Didn't go to his head. Arvada's got plenty of chirping. I thought that was Rocco. Cam Alexander's making a visit to the box. Player's up to his knees. I tell you, if he would have got up, they wouldn't have called a penalty. I believe that. He had the puck. A solid shoulder check, not to the head. So we'll be 4-on-4 for 42 seconds. 3:13 to go in the first period. Arvada could use a box of tissues. If anyone has any close, please send it to the Arvada bench. Give him a tin cup, too. Puck's down. Littleton takes it. Nolan Campbell has it on stick behind the goal. Now Gerard picks it off in the near corner. He's trying to get there first. Be careful. These Arvada players are sensitive when they get hit. They can go ahead and pile on a goal anytime they want. Hawks trying to chip that puck out of the defensive zone. Now it's in the neutral zone. Cross check not called. Puck rolls, and now Littleton does, and that's an offside call on Arvada. Puck went over. Defender didn't care. He popped it in. Now it's a stoppage of play. 2 seconds left, 4-on-4. Then Littleton be on a penalty kill for 1:19 at 2:33 to go. Hey, Hawks are up 1-0. Face-off sent deep into Littleton's defensive zone, picked up by Max Fox. Max, he sails it up and retrieves it himself, reaches across the blue line. He has a man to beat. He does. He's got leverage on the outside. When you have a shot, take it. He held up for a second and gave Arvada a chance to compose their defense. Now 5-on-4 for 50 seconds, 2:02 to play here in the first. Hawks up 1-0. Arvada has it deep, now trying to center it. That will be icing on Arvada. Took a while, the puck went on the edge and rolled. Here on the ice, Benny Stanton, Rocco Eimer, Charlie Fisher, and Sawyer Crawford. Face off stick side down here in the offensive end for the Hawks off that icing call. 150 in the first, 37 in the penalty. Hawks have done a great job. We won another one. It goes over to the left winger. He passes over to Fisher. Fisher puts one towards net. It's bounced around the crease. Couldn't find it. Fisher keeps it in. Fisher uses the boards on the far side. See if we can get it. Rolling puck picked up by Arvada. Arvada coming down the wing. Shot blocked by JD. Puck now behind Charlie. Takes it into the boards. Tried to check Charlie. Charlie had an element. He pushed back. Arvada did not control the puck, and now Littleton bounces it to the near corner and picked up in the near half boards by the Hawks. Benny sends it down. Now he's got Rocco. Rocco, he makes a move. He's got an open shot. He puts one in the net! He puts one in the net! 2 things I know. Forrest Gump is from Greenville, Alabama. And Rocco Eimer just put in the second goal of the day for the Hawks. With 1:05 to go in the first period, the Hawks are up 2-0. Play the fight song. Let's go, Hawks. Hawks take another face-off, picked up now by Arvada. Hawks have done a really good job getting face-offs today. Been a problem of late. Puck now rolling half boards, picked up by Arvada, now cleared by Mason. Mason, he's got an open net. He takes a shot right in the gut of the Arvada goal. Another great scoring chance with 44 to go in the first period. 2-0 Hawks. Yeah, that puck hit him right in the pumpkin pie holder, I tell you. He was like, ugh. Took him a while to produce it. He wanted to catch his breath. Shot down. Goes wide. Down to the near corner. Puck rolls behind the net. Just off the stick of our left defenseman, Sawyer Crawford. He sends it forward, though. And we're back in our offensive end. Eli Gates applying pressure. He brings it back to Gerard. Gerard centers. Now in the far corner. Puck down near the half boards. Arvada clears. That'll be icing. Thank you very much. 2 seconds to go. And we'll call it good. We'll take a break here at Littleton's Edge Arena. And I don't get to say this enough. Hawks are up 2-0 in the first period. And we're back. Goalies have switched in. There's JD down to our right. Arvada, who also wears number 1 in goal, to our left. Lucas Alexander, he'll take this one with Rylan Ray and Aaron Shanahan on the wing. Wilton pops it over, but Arvada takes it. Rylan Ray gives a little pop there, trying to keep the puck in our offensive end. Rylan's working hard down on the boards. He's better than a Swiss Army knife. He's a Leatherman. I like that too a lot better. Oh, turnover in the neutral zone. I hate those. Get up to it. Crossing pass. Chipped again. Deep bases by JD LaPierre. This one off his chest, it bounced down on the rebound, hits him in the blocker or shoulder. Better shot on net, and that JD drops, swats it to the far corner. Hawks try to clear. Arvada keeps it in. They're coming up the middle. Pressure from the Hawks from all angles. Puck still down low. JD saving the cover. 13:03 to go in the second period. We're up 2-0 on this Arvada squad. Again, we do play again tomorrow afternoon, 4:45 here at the Edge. Littleton Red is the opponent. Then we have practice on Monday. Benny Stanton. He's trying to chase down his own work. He does. Pops it over. Now Littleton trying to take it through the neutral zone, working hard at it. There's Cam Alexander. Now Rocco has a puck below him. It gets popped out onto an Arvada stick. Kicked off Max Fox. And it went towards goal. That was a deflection off his skate at 12:42 in the second period. Hawks with another face-off shot from the high center point. Just off the mark from Rocco. Skating 5-on-5 here, early going in the second period. Stanton over to Alexander. Alexander sails one high off the glass behind the goal. Nice hit there. And icing will be the call on Arvada. This update from Iowa City, and I don't want to say this. This is for you, Mr. Benny Stanton. Michigan State 17, Iowa 10, playing horribly. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. An Arvada player shaken up on that. Another legal hit. Cam's was legal too. It's just, okay. 12-11 to go, second period. So Hawks have practice Monday, and then they go around the counties of the Denver metro area in the Silver Sticks tournament. First game will be late afternoon on Tuesday. And let me see if I pull up the schedule. Puck is down, goes back into the corner. Littleton presses. Stanton, he's working for it. Stanton has the look. He puts a shot on net. And the Arvada goalie gets it with his drumstick holder. 5:45 Tuesday, Hawks play Arapahoe Navy. Off the face-off, Arvada trying to take advantage. Max Fox tracks down a rolling puck, now behind the goal line in the defensive zone. Hawks chip it up and clear. Clear forward to Cam Alexander. Cam chases down a loose puck and sends it behind the net from the far half boards. Now it's in the corner. From Rocco. Benny has to navigate the official. Benny, just when Benny had a loose puck in front of the net, an Arvada player dashes all hope. Another icing call. Have I said that yet today? Icing on Arvada, 11:16 to go. So next week we play Tuesday up in the Promenade, a lovely place to play hockey at 5:45 against the Arapahoe Navy. Then Wednesday, 3:30, against a very good Eagles team out of the Northern Colorado Youth Hockey League. Cash trying to bring it up. Gets pinched by two defensemen. Arvada takes it into the neutral zone. That's interference, don't call it. It was such an interference call. Arvada cycles back into the neutral zone. There's Eli Gates. He puts some pressure on. Arvada swings it through into their offensive end. They can't keep it there. Arvada coming down low with the puck mid-slot. Shot goes wide. Centering pass, only a Hawk there. Pass comes off the boards, up to Cash Collier. He's got a shot. Great scoring chance there by Cash Collier up the left wing. And the goalie puts it in his mashed potato scoop. Yeah, Thanksgiving dinner references. I'm glad you're playing along. What's your bingo card have? Lucas Stewart, he's on the face-off. Arvada takes it, but Littleton keeps it in. Littleton dumps behind the goal line. Here's Shanahan. Shanahan looking for someone to pass to. Now we have it here on the near left point. Crawford sends it down the boards. Puck squeezes down behind the net. And now to the near half boards. Crawford again. He's got to keep his stick down when he makes passes. Shot by Crawford, deflected high over. Milton picks up the rebound behind the goal. Aiden Brown, with some physical contact, puts the puck down into the far corner. Littleton trying to keep it in the zone. Now, and the very athletic Brandon Collier picks it out of the air as the puck flips into his face, but no, he grabs it. 9:36, second period. Hawks 2, Arvada nothing. Lucas Stewart out there with Rylan Ray. Shanahan, shot on net from the right point. Good shot there from Aiden Brown. 9:31, we stop the play. Constant pressure, constant hustle. Good practices this week with Hall hockey. Some intensity was built there. Hawks trying to keep it in. Now Arvada clears. A bouncing puck comes forward. Closing speed, and Sawyer Crawford helps deflect that shot go wide. Hawks looking to clear. They bring it across the neutral, into the neutral zone. Rocco, he's short. He tried a backhander, just swatted by the Arvada goalie stick. Good effort there by Rocco. Did a little drag in the backhand. Inbound, he's first to it, and he puts it into the Arvada bench. No catch by their coach. I'll give you an error on that, buddy. 8:54, second period, 2-0 Hawks. Hawks have Thanksgiving Day off and have 2 games next Friday. Arvada off the face-off. The center blocked behind the net. Now Hawks trying to clear. They do. Here comes Mason Girard. He brings it to the near side. I'm sorry, that's Rocco. My bad. Rocco trying to find the handle. Arvada picks it up. Arvada coming the other way. Arvada centers to the midline. Long shot. Child's play for J.D. LaPierre at 8:27 to go, second period. 2-0 Hawks.
I like saying that. I'll say it all day long.
Hawks pick up the face-off. Tried to clear, picked up by the left point, shot on net. JD's dialed in right now. 8:19, second period. Faceoff comes back to the left defensive point for Arvada. Centering pass picked off by Littleton. There's Mason Girard. He's on the far side. He swings one to the net. Oh, almost deflected into the net as the goalie went down to block it with his stick. Hawks keep it in the neutral zone. They break the zone. Get on side, everyone. We are. Rolling puck. Max Fox gives us a swat. Left for Mason. Mason, he brings one in. He puts it in! Mason Girard! Score, Littleton! Give that boy an extra ladle of gravy. I'm telling you what, we all could use that. 7:41 to go. 3-0 Hawks, how about that? 7:41 to play in the second period. Hawks, Arvada takes the face off mid-ice. 3-0 Hawks. Haven't seen this kind of intensity since September, I would say. Rylan Ray, he tries to clear, doesn't. He chases Nolan Campbell. Hawks trying to get it out of there. Down in the defensive zone, half boards. Centering pass swatted wide. We had somebody in great position. That was Max Fox. Get that dinner roll out of here. Pad save, JD on a low shot. Now picked off on the hard rebound. Rylan Ray, he's trying to make do in the neutral zone, picked off by Arvada. Offside at 6:48 to go in the second period. Hawks 3. Arvada absolutely nothing here in the second period. About halfway through this period, halfway through the game. Proud of you, JD. You're having a heck of a game. Hawks take the drop and win it there in the neutral zone near dot. Picked up now, Stanton. Stanton's got to work through a defender. He's just off his stick as he got dragged down. Got dragged behind him. Neutral zone, Hawks. Crossing over to Sawyer Crawford. Sawyer picks it off an Arvada player, actually, and keeps it in the neutral zone. Rocco, he dumps. A good dump. Down behind the goal line. Now the far half boards. Attack the puck. He's just standing there kicking it. Hawks tried to enter zone, picked off by Arvada. Arvada now sends it, and they'll be icing again. They like the sweet confectioner's spread on the cake. They ice everything. 5:58 second period, 3-0 Hawks. Come on, David. Girard. Arvada takes the face off. Now they're through the neutral zone. Shot. That shot was soft like fluffy potatoes. I'm going to run out of Thanksgiving things before Thanksgiving. I got 3 games to go. Puck is down. Hawks looking to get control. They do. Cash Collier into the neutral zone. He forwards it to Eli Gates. There's a little problem there. And the problem's offside. Two and a half minutes to go in Iowa City. Hawkeyes down 17-10. Nice job, Kirk Ferentz. All right, we'll get back to hockey. Mason Girard, he centers with Cash Collier on his left. Eli Gates on his right. Puck gets sent down behind the goal line. Quick to it, Nolan Campbell. Puck gets dumped down behind the goal line again, behind Arvada's target. Here comes Aiden Brown. Take it yourself, son. You got this. Shot just goes a little bit left of the post. Mason Girard fighting for position down in the slot, but Arvada picks up the puck. Aiden Brown, he takes it. Tries to clear, gets turned over though in the Arvada zone. Nice job checking by Eli Gates. He doesn't mind a little banging around, I'll tell you what. Campbell off his stick, now Arvada. They center with another whiff. Arvada shoots, but they block their own shot off a shin guard. There's just a scramble for it. Another shot goes wide off the net, or wide of the net. Arvada picks it up in the left point. Bouncing puck now swatted by Campbell, picked off by Arvada. They send it to the near corner. Hawks trying to clear. They chip it. Now there's an open look for Arvada. They shoot. Nothing doing. Went off JD. And the puck sat, I swear, on the red goal line, but it has to fully cross it. And I'm going to guess, was that Max? Anyway, a defenseman came in and got it the heck out of there. Woo! 3:40 to go, second period. Hawks are up 3-0. Hawks fighting for it in the Arvada offensive end. Another shot. And JD makes easy work of it into the goalie catcher. 3:25 in the second period. Or 3:25 to go. I was just saying how many minutes are left in the game, but anyway. Lucas Stewart, he's on the dot. He pops it over to Shanahan. Shanahan tries it. It gets popped over by Arvada to the near half boards. Hawks trying to clear. Kept it on the right point. They send it towards the net, but off of an Arvada player. Now here comes Littleton. That's Charlie Fisher. He brought it from his defensive position all the way to the goal line. Arvada picks it up off that. There's a bunch of muck on the ice, and I don't know what it is. Shot! Not a shot. Just goes off the glass. Hawks clear the zone. Arvada picks it up. Pressure by Lucas Stewart, which kept Arvada from being able to advance the puck. And now we got another problem here. Shot. Nope. Off. Arvada tries to pass through the crease, but nobody on the far points. Here goes Lucas Stewart. He works his way through the neutral zone, misses the puck. Puck stays in the zone. Rylan Ray has it down low, now behind the net. Center, shoot! Lucas, that was an excellent pass from Rylan Ray across the offensive zone and to Lucas Stewart. Lucas got another one. He shoots just off the skate of Aaron Shanahan. Let's keep running that. Ray, he pops it over towards Lucas, but Arvada picks it up behind the goal line. Arvada picks it up. They're coming the other way. Coming over hard is Crawford. Errant pass helps save us. Shuck bounces off the cage of the net. Off its footing. Arvada keeps it in the left point. Now we got a loose puck in the neutral zone. Oh, Arvada found it. Littleton looking to control the neutral zone and have done a nice job of that so far today. 1:03 and rolling here in the second period. Puck is lobbed into the Arvada bench, which will bring a face-off to the far dot. Stick side for JD. Benny Stanton. Benny takes it. Now it's over to our right wing. Benny gets it back. Benny forwards it to Rocco. Rocco back to Benny. Benny, he picks it off in the neutral zone. Tries to pass it over to Alexander. Alexander, go ahead and shoot it. Shoot it, shoot it. Don't just wait for the perfect field. Just shoot it. Littleton behind the goal line. Centering pass. Here's Benny. Puck just slowly made its way away from Benny, but Littleton keeps it in the zone. 20 seconds to go here in the second period with the Hawks up 3-0. And Rocco might be paying another visit to Mr. Fisher. I think there's perhaps both of them will go in, and they will. Just let it go. I think there was a exchange of holiday pleasantries as one hit led to another, and I don't think the referee saw the whole incident. So coincidental minors should leave us 5-on-5. On the same penalty, the same players go to the box, it should be 5-on-5. There we go. And now, a what? Nolan Campbell is now going into the box. And I can't say what's on my mind right now, because it'd be inappropriate. Well, we've killed penalties before. We're going to do it again. Up 3-0 with 16 to go here. I didn't see a call on Nolan as far as any type of hand gestures by these officials. Math is very difficult today at the Edge. We cannot figure out what players should be on the ice. All right. Now Arvada has what? 10 on the ice? I don't know. It's 5-on-5 again. And they. Okay, we have 2 in the box. They have 1. We're 5-on-5. Here's Benny Stanton. He puts 1 on the net. Just goes over the crossbar. Under 5 to play. Ryland Ray, he takes it past low. He puts 1 on the net. Sawyer Crawford. And that'll wrap it up for the second period, where Hawks take a lead into the third period, 3-0. So somehow it's 5-on-5. We have 2 on the box. They have 1. Puck is down. We're playing in the third period. Shots on goal, 16 Littleton, I'm sorry, 20 Littleton, 16 Arvada.
Reverse that.
It's 20 Arvada, 16 Littleton, but we lead 3-0 here starting in the third period with 14 to play. Gerard looking for control. He's got it in the neutral zone. Forwards it on. Collier, few shots. Deflects off the goalie. 13 and a half minutes to play. Shot saved Arvada. Mason Gerard. Eli Gates. Cash sends one towards the net, gets deflected. Hawks putting good pressure on the Arvada goalie. And controlling the puck pretty well on the forecheck, and we got just a smidge offside on the Hawks. So we'll have a little face-off here in the neutral zone. Right there. Stanton Alexander. Ray. Littleton took the face-off, had it for a little bit, turned over, now back to Littleton. Arvada picks up the puck. They have it behind the goal now in the near corner. Aiden Brown tries to keep it in. It doesn't happen. Arvada coming the other way. They had some open ice, but a bad pass did not help that. That was good defense by the Hawks, that bad pass. Arvada keeps it in front of the blue line. Hawks trying to converge down in the crease. Centering pass picked off by Benny Stanton, number 5. He looks at his options. He's going to go wide. He decides to dump. Down comes Rylan Ray low. Rylan gets stumped. Hawks looking to keep control. They do. And Rylan Ray, as Rylan Ray will do sometimes, he had the puck at one point, but Rylan Ray came and we'll say Ray delivered. But you doesn't have to call me Johnson. All right, Rylan. Let him remember you tomorrow when that hurts. So So we have Rylan in the box and Rocco still in the box. And he also got a little extra time for. It's like he gave a unsportsmanlike call there. Looks like offsides in football. 12:14 to go. Hawks will be on the kill. And Coach Crosby, who's probably right in this situation because he knows more about hockey than these two are. Now we just got a bench call. I'm pretty sure. He just got hooked. If you did a better job, you wouldn't hear about it. We'll be 5-on-3 here for who knows how long. 12:10 to go here in the third period. Things are spirited here at the edge. Arvada, they have it on the low left wing. Now from the low slot. Littleton blocks a shot. Arvada dumps to the far corner. Littleton zips around, and now the Hawks, Arvada has it from the near left point. Gerard picks it up. Mason Gerard weaves his way around. He's got a look. Oh, he just lost his edges. His skates failed him on the shot, and here comes Arvada the other way. Long shot, not a shot. Puck now bounces down deep into the Littleton defensive zone. Arvada passes it forward into the neutral zone, but Sawyer Crawford picks it off He comes down to the near corner. Just keep company with that puck down there. Keep it in, keep it in. 50 seconds to left in the penalty. We're 5-on-3 here with 10:55 to go here in the third. Oh, my camera's all over the place. And here we go the other way. Arvada getting squeezed on the boards. That was Max Fox applying the pressure. Nothing clean for Arvada. Here comes Benny Stanton. At least he gets the neutral on. He recovers his own work. All kinds of pressure on him. Wilton smartly trying to stay back so no odd man rushes. 15 to go in the kill. It's a double kill. Kill. Hawks dump. That should take care of the penalty here. 2-1. Release the Hounds. Back 5-on-5. That's 5-on-4. Oh, we got someone serving a bench. Ah, well. Arvada. A weak shot from the right wing, but no. Here comes Camden Alexander. He avoids a trip. He's got leverage on the right wing. He puts one on net. Guess what? Camden Alexander from the high right wing. He scores! It's 4-0 Wilton with 9:46 to play in the third period. Pack it up, let me begin! The Hawks take a 4-0 lead. The 4's impressive, and I'm just as impressed with that 0 up there. Proud of you, JD. And as usual, officials are as confused as if they're trying to do a New York Times crossword puzzle. Hey, over there working on the technical side of things, there's Mark Crawford. I believe he's on the clock. Michael Shanahan giving expertise on the scoreboard. And Rylan Ray's going into the box. Hey, ref, ladies' room down the hall. Oh, you can't handle a come on, ref? Jeez. Don't umpire baseball, you'd hate it. Arvada takes the face off. They take it down below the goal line. But wait, there's Nolan Campbell. He's out of the box and he's playing hockey. Alexander blows somebody up. Hawks now on the near side. Stick-to-stick passing from Gates to Alexander. Poke check by the Arvada. Deflection down to the far corner. Alexander, he works his way to the puck. Centering pass picked off by Arvada. Puck still loose in the offensive zone. Eli Gates takes one off the body, tries to keep it in the zone, now in the neutral zone. Hawks return it to the neutral zone. Alexander from the left. Takes it deep. Here's Mason Girard. Sends it up just off of our stick. Live puck, go get it. Campbell does. Behind the net. Forwards the puck off the half boards. Arvada has it. Defended there by the Hawks. Pressure by Eli Gates. Arvada still has it. Shot up and over the net. 8:20 to go, third period. 4-0 Hawks. Up the right boards, Nolan Campbell. He gets halted. Puck. Fight for the puck. A gathering puck comes out. Arvada has it. They put it into the neutral zone. Aiden Brown picks it up. He's now back at take the puck with you, son. Oh, he forgot it. Loose puck chased down by Nolan Campbell, picked up by Arvada. They tried to return it. Aaron Shanahan keeps it in the neutral zone. Aaron Shanahan at mid-ice, all across the blue line. Okay, go to the net, somebody. There's a loose puck. Shot by Shanahan, deflected into the low slot. Here comes Arvada up the left wing. An open look. Not even a shot. .7:10 to go, third period. Hawks up 4-0. Offsides Arvada. Off to face off. Now Arvada dumps it down. Picked up by a hustling Charlie Fisher. Charlie dumps it over to the far side. Shanahan tries to clear. Picked up on the right point by Arvada. Arvada picks it up on the right wing. And of the most casual saves you will see, wasn't on net. But JD just sticks his catcher out there and said, thank you very much. Oh, this in from Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa. The Hawkeyes 20, Spartans 17. Not sorry, Benny. Here's Cam Alexander. Puck gets away from him. Now it's down into the near corner. Hawks dump it into the neutral zone and picked up by Cash Collier. He shoots. Just goes wide left. Crawford keeps it in the left point. Mason trying to corral it in. Hawks retreating on defense. Picked up now in the neutral zone. Charlie Fisher sends it. 6 minutes to go. Now we can play time and distance for a while up 4-0. Crawford keeps it in. Arvada swings it in the neutral zone. Here comes Charlie Fisher across. Open look for Arvada. And they roll one in. Bouncing turnover. We were left short-handed on the defensive side of things. So 5:52 in the third period. Hawks are up 4-1. Still a hockey game, boys. Let me know you're there. Some lumber in their teeth. Arvada takes that face off in the neutral zone. And they retreat deep into their defensive end. They wing it around to the far boards. And now picked up by Mason Gerard. Mason puts one towards the net, deflected. Find a throttle, Hawks. Keep playing now. Puck caroms into the Arvada dugout, baseball term. 5:27 to go, third period, 4-1 Hawks. Lucas Stewart, he'll be taking this one. No, he won't. He's over on the left wing. Benny Stanton, Eli Gates. Then he sends it back to his right defenseman, Aiden Brown. He gets deflected. Here comes Arvada the other way. It's 1-0. Shot! Bad save! J.D. Lafayette! 5:15 to go in the third period. Centering pass picked up by Littleton. That's Benny Stanton. He's got options. He takes one over to his left winger, Lucas Stewart. Lucas sends it down behind the goal line. Now fights for control. Eli Gates, first one to it in the corner. Bouncing behind the net, picked up by Arvada. Stanton looking to keep it in. Cross-ice pass deflected by Nolan Campbell, and he keeps control of that. Good job using the stick in the body. Puck near neutral zone, now into the offensive end for Arvada. Down it goes behind the net. There's Max Fox. Max Fox hits the brakes, comes the other way. I bet he takes it all the way. I'm just thinking I've seen this before. Here comes Max. He's across the neutral zone. Puck gets left behind. But we've killed some clock now. 4:10 to go. 4-1 Hawks. Offside on the Hawks. Neutral dot over there. Mason Gerard, he's out with Aaron Shanahan and Cam Alexander. Littleton wins the faceoff. There's Gerard. He fins it over to the slot. Back to him. Great passing there. Pass to the slot as Gerard went down to the near post. And it just put puck off the goalie's padding. Arvada coming up the near boards. But no. Sawyer Crawford sends it deep. Up on the right. Arvada picks up a turnover. Coming the other way. They try to pass across to a winger. Nothing happening there. Hawks being more physical and first to the puck. That works out a lot. Shot. Not a shot off the glass. Centering pass. Another one. Saved by J.D. LaPierre. Well, that is keeps bringing the pressure. They still have their goal in net. A 4-1, I don't know if they'd ever do that. Timeout. Timeout Littleton. We'll take a break with him here as the Hawks lead it 4-1, 3:13 to play. All right. You boys gonna pull them pistols or stand there whistling Dixie? 3:13 to go. Third period. Littleton fighting for control of the faceoff. They'll get it off of Karam. Red Green's number 77 out there for Arvada. He's pretty slow. He didn't get the puck. Shot. Across the crease. Eli Gates tries to get it towards the net, blocked by Arvada. Under 3 minutes to play now, 4-1 Hawks, third period. Charlie Fisher up off his stick, now into the neutral zone, Nolan Campbell. He tries to send it forward, but Arvada keeps it in. Arvada, that is a shot on net. JD saves it, feeds it off to the Hawks. Now we're obscured. Hawks trying to keep it in. Neutral zone. Stanton tries to get it down into the offensive end. He gives chase. Centers off the goalie stick. Arvada. Crossing pass picked off in the neutral zone by Campbell. Campbell has it again. Campbell trying to get it down to the offensive end, and there's a cluster of Arvada players. Use the near board. It's just a battle in the neutral zone on the boards, and that's Benny Stanton. He comes from behind. He picks it. He makes a move. He's got a shot. Do it. Oh, he tried to drag it back in. But wait, there's more. Benny Stanton, he came across, dragged the puck across the crease. No harm there, but the puck comes across and he pops it in the backside behind the goalie's back. Guess what? Play the fight's on. It's 5-1, folks. This is something we haven't smelled since October 17th. The smell, not of bacon, but that's good smell. The smell of victory. It's coming. Minute 4 to go, 5-1. And the referees are, who the heck knows what they're talking about? 5 unassisted. Can I help? And now Rylan Ray goes in. Show me a call. Boy, some sensitivity training. Rylan Ray's in. We're skating 5-on-5. Shot. Save, JD LaPierre. Shot came from the high left wing. Minute and 1/2 to go in this third and final period. 5-1 Hawks. Mason Girard. Lucas Stewart on the wing. Arvada had it for a second, but no. Here comes Max Fox. He pours it through the neutral zone. Arvada dumps it back down. Aiden Brown. Aiden Brown, he wins his way from the goal line. Now up. Takes a shot. Just off the catcher. But another centering pass goes to Cam Alexander. He fires one. It's off the goalie's equipment. Under a minute to play. 5-1 Hawks. Brown, he takes it. He swats it down deep and now to the near half boards. And I give you this from the great Willie Nelson. Turn off the lights, the part is over. They say all things must surely end. Turn off the lights. This party's over. We got under 20 seconds to go. And Cam Alexander over to Mason Girard. Turnover neutral zone. Picked up by Arvada now in their offensive end. Feeble shot, another one. 3, 2, 1. Sound the victory horn once again for the Hawks. The Hawks in dominating fashion here at the edge. Dominating offensively, defensively, and in the goal. Littleton Hawks, 14 UB Black, 5. Arvada Black, 1. Hip, hip, hooray for the Hawks. Not without some contention, I will say. Did I mention Iowa won 20-17 over Michigan? Shots on goal, 24-23. It was close anyway.
I think we beat him by a shot.
24 shots, 5 went in. 23 shots, 1 went in. You know what I'm saying? Back here tomorrow. 4:45 Mountain Time. Thanks for your time this time. Till next time. Have a great Saturday evening, folks. Bye-bye.